our ears have evolved so that we can only hear frequencies within the human range.
Can I have 30 seconds to prove that our ears didn't evolve that way?
No. Get a job, Paul.
Be my guest.
Our ears are designed in a very specific way. What they do is they trap sound, send it down the ear canal where it wiggles the eardrum. And behind the eardrum, there's 3 little bones here that vibrate and amplify the sound by 1.6 times. Then, they send the sound into the cochlea. So inside of here, it amplifies the sound again by 22 times. And that goes through a little bit of liquid.
This is a really superficial understanding of the ear, and nothing about it disproves evolution as you claimed it would, Paul. We see massive variability in all of these structures across all different animals, and they always benefit them in their specific niches. You know, like you would expect from things that evolved.
And so inside the ear, there's 20,000 little hairs right inside this area that open and close chemical doors that transmit this sound waves into brain signals.
The opening and closing of chemical doors sounds really cool, but it's actually almost identical to the way that all of your nerve cells work. They're just making it sound more fantastical than it really is to try to elicit an emotional reaction.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? Were you not listening when she taught this to you?
What it does is it goes down a little wire wrapped around a nerve in our brain so that we can interpret it.
That's not how anything works. A wire wrapped around a nerve? What are you even trying to say here? And what are you smiling about, Jessica? That was complete gibberish.
So, my question is, how did time and chance and this random evolution assemble these 5 systems perfectly?
That's literally just the argument from incredulity fallacy. I can't imagine how our ears might have evolved, so they didn't. Remember, at the beginning of this clip, he said that he was going to prove that our ears did not evolve.
Can I have 30 seconds to prove that our ears didn't evolve that way?
And in the end, his proof was just him saying, how could that have evolved?
My question is, how did time and chance and this random evolution assemble these 5 systems perfectly?
Using the obligatory straw man of time and chance and random evolution, of course. So overall, we've got the false dilemma fallacy, supported by the argument from incredulity fallacy, and delivered by way of straw man fallacies. That is their proof that your ears could not have evolved, but were actually handcrafted by some guy. Color me unconvinced.